And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the Wild Cards, and they take on Les Bleus.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
So the ball back with Les Bleus now. And here's how the Wild Cards will line up. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Achraf Hakimi plays alongside Nicolas Otamendi in central defence. Angel Di Maria starts with Joaquin Correa on the flanks. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And now the delivery. It comes to nothing in the end. Otamendi. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Teammates available. Di Maria. Can he put them in front? Di Maria. Can he finish? Superb stop. Federico Valverde. Good tackle. Oh, big chance. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And they need to get tighter here. Will he finish? A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. And Les Bleus get the ball rolling once more. How are they going to react to this setback? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, he has the measure of his man. Real chance. Well, the post getting in the way there. Simeone. And an astute piece of defending. Di Maria. And still looking for space. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Yasmin Kurtic. Now with Messi. Oh, breezing past him. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, good-looking run. Still looking to get the shot off. Oh, closed down straight away. It is a decent-looking attack here. Spot on with that tackle. Simeone. Now with Di Maria. Support for Di Maria. Oh, good work by the keeper. And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. Oh, off the line. High-class defending right on the goal line. Yasmin Kurtic. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Di Maria. Inside he goes. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Untidy on the ball. Di Maria. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Evander. He's taken on his opponents here. An alert piece of defending. A chance then for the respective managers to... Well, back underway here, and Les Bleus know they simply must improve in the second half. Rodrigo de Paul. Struggling to keep the ball. Possession lost. Di Maria. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And played in by Di Maria. On another corner, can they take advantage of this one? The clearance wasn't decisive. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Brilliant piece of skill. And support available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Lionel Messi. Oh, a nice looking pass. Oh, could be a chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. 30 minutes to go then. Well, he successfully got past him. Will it be? Well, that is a moment he would love to have back because it really was there for him. Hans Hateboer. And he saw the situation developing. Simeone, chance to finish. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Simeone, opportunity it is. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Correa. Can he put it away? What a save. Just wanted to get it out of there. Correa. Can they convert? Off the post and back in play.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Effective challenge. Well, they've given him too much space. It's there for him. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Hakimi. Di Maria now. Throw-ins given. Giovanni Lo Celso. De Paul. Di Maria. Well, no danger now. Di Maria cutting inside. Well, Les Bleus come away with it. Being pressed hard. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Di Maria. Di Maria. Nicely timed tackle. Di Maria. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. An important interception. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Di Maria. Di Maria. Will he find the net? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Oh, great attacking play. In position. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then the finish from Di Maria demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No. And they need to get... Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's the Wild Cards versus the Rockets.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability.
Well, it could be on for him here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Mbappe. Superb block. Under Herrera. Pires. An effective challenge. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Able to skip past his man. Mbappe. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Jeremy. And the Wild Cards come away with it. Di Maria. Oh, he looks threatening. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Determined defending. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
And the Rockets have possession again. Now can they make something happen? Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Simeone. And now passing it through and fired against the crossbar. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And he clears the danger.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Casemiro. Perfect challenge. Giving the ball away. Mbappe. Robert Pires. And intercepting it. Casemiro. Di Maria, nothing doing on the passing front. And the wild cards finding space out wide. He's got the right idea with that pass. And not cleared away properly. Gundogan. Well, the supporters think it's on. Ilkay Gundogan applies the finish. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Beautifully disguised ball. Oh, could be a chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. A glorious chance. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Mbappe. It's there for him. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Under Herrera. And with that, the first half draws to... So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Gundogan. Plenty of support here. Oh, great attacking play. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Wonderfully weighted pass. An ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. They couldn't maintain possession. He's in here. Still a chance. Can they put it away? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. The supporters want to see him have a go. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. De Paul. Mbappe. He's in behind. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop, and then the reaction.
Mbappe. Chance to finish. Mbappe's finish, his goal. And that is precisely what he does. Clinical, masterful.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Rudhurit. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. An awful lot of green space to run into. It's a perfect challenge. It's a weighted pass. Di Maria. Can he finish? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Given away by the Rockets. Chances on. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Simeone. Wanted to keep it, but couldn't.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good...
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. And threaded through by Mbappe. And now can he keep calm? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's take another look at the replay. What a through ball this is by Mbappe, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Given away by İlkay Gündoğan. Simeone. Under Herrera. Mbappe. Gullit. Might be a chance here. Really important tackle. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. He's in here. The goal scored by Kylian Mbappe. Finishers are totally single-minded, and he fell in that category just then. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Mbappe. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Very quick thinking there. Herrera. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Simeone. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Yeremi. Pullet. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's the wild cards, and they take on big trouble.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater...
Oh, in with a chance! Still alive. Butragueño, finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
And here's how the wild cards will line up. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Ilkay Gundogan plays with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And here's how big trouble will line up. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Paolo Maldini plays alongside Rafa Marquez in central defence. Michael Ballack plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to...
what a great chance this is, Derek.
A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Godoy. Di Maria now. Simeone. Crossing possibilities. Might it be Mbappe? Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And played in by Di Maria. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Simeone. Di Maria. Can he put it in? Surely. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Haaland. Moving it forward. Very straightforward for Van der Sar. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Well, nothing comes of it. And snuffing out the danger. And fed forwards. Just couldn't get it through. What a vital intervention. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Ballack. On to Haaland. Butragueño. On to Park. Will they get themselves level here? And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever backhill, and Haaland wasn't going to miss that one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. A very good tackle. Ballack. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. The wild cards moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Cole. A really top-notch piece of defending. Mbappe. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Cole! A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Well, is there to be a quick reply from the wild cards here? There certainly needs to be. Being egged on by the crowd. Gundogan! Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Let's have a look at the replay. What a through ball this is by Di Maria. And then the finish from Gundogan was never in doubt. He's such a good technician.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Getting in there to intercept.
Well, big trouble have been second best when it's come to possession, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
It's really good. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Simeone. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Joe Cole. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Pereira. Gundogan. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Course. Nicely timed tackle. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Gundogan. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Real chance. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Could cross it in here. Excellent vision. And threaded through by Mbappe. And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, the wild cards find themselves just one behind now, and you sense the momentum may well be with them here. Butragueño. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Gundogan. And unable to keep possession. Gundogan. Oh, he's through here. Excellent defense. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Able to skip past his man. Could be! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Well, I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Can he take advantage? And a goal! The quick one, too! And they've turned this game on its head! Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Gundogan. An important interception. Toni Kroos. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Oh, denied by the post.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Into the final 20 minutes. Mbappe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Park. On the ball, Ballack. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, the wild cards pushing forward with options available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Simeone. Gundogan. Shown inside, and no way through. Substitution time it is here.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Well, he failed to get it away properly. Di Maria. It's a perfect challenge. Michael Ballack. Fekir, a real opening now. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now... He's in behind. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Hanno segnato il Biltravo con il numero 9 Nabil Fekir.
Mbappe. He's managed to lose his marker. Opportunity here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
È arrivata la rete dei Wildcats con il numero 17
Cole.
Kylian Mbappé.
Good-looking sequence. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Kylian Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And a goal! They just keep believing. Who's to say they can't do it now?
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Hanno segnato i Wildcats con il numero 9 Giovanni
Toni Kroos. And disappointing for big trouble to give it away like that. Gundogan. It leads it up. Can he put it in? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well-timed tackle. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's the Terriers versus the Wildcards. Must be! Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring.
Well, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss.
And here's how the Wildcards will line up. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Ilkay Gundogan plays with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Simeone. Can he put it away? And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So the Terriers get the action going again, having conceded. Let's find out if they can come up with any inspiration themselves. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, possibilities inside the box. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. And he couldn't quite get himself back onside, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Really a very poor ball. Oh, a perfectly timed pass, and just has to remain calm. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. So 2-0 now.
Con il numero 17, Kylian Mbappé.
Gundogan. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Welbeck. Oh, surely! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Splendid defending. Skipping away. In position. Is it going to be? In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency. None of which they did, and that's the result.
3 goals without reply. And attempting the through ball. It could be for Mbappé. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Superbly read and executed.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
A glorious chance. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Oh, managing to beat him. Is it going to be? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Can he take the chance? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Gonzalo Montiel. Now shot happy here. And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Courtney House. Now Lallana. Welbeck. And saved by the keeper. And over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And the cross smuggled away. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game...
Mbappe's finish, his goal. Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And he might be through here. Will he? Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, here's the replay, and I can't believe what I'm seeing here. That's a great bit of play, so skillful. No wonder he's winning.
Simeone. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Vital intervention. He's protecting it well. Still not clear. And I think the threat has been averted. Lallana. Wasteful from the Terriers. Mbappe. Oh, breezing past him. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
He's got space. Oh, surely. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Showing good defensive judgment. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Mitchell. Welbeck. Welbeck. Simple catch, really. Well, they've won the ball back quickly.
Si ricorda al pubblico che è severamente vietato parcheggiare le macchine nei posti riservati ai portatori.
It's a good-looking ball in behind. Giovanni Simeone, and this time it's in. Fabulous goal, and just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
Mitchell. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Mbappe. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, you've got to savour such moments. And now, passing it through, and foiled by the post. Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
Well, I have to say...
Oh, Stewart, they could be in here. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Who can they pick out? Well, still an issue here. Chance for Gundogan. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Di Maria. Simeone. Simeone. Giovanni Simeone. Opportunity here. There it is. A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Rete dei Wildcats con il numero 22 Rodrigo.
Danger here as he runs at them. The goal scored by Kylian Mbappe.
Hanno segnato i Wildcats con il numero 17.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. David Ball. Can they put it away? Threat over for now, it seems. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they keep it going? Simeone. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, good work by the keeper. Mitchell. Able to get a body in the way. Gundogan. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it?
Oh, Stuart, an opportunity! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Oh, great attacking play. Simeone. It should be. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Well, they can bring it out now. And just 5 minutes remaining. Just the challenge that was required. Gundogan. And showing fine vision. Mbappe. Still trying to make something happen. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Hanno segnato i White Cards con il numero 17 Kylian Mbappé.
Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Oh, fancy footwork. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. In with a chance. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, the setup play is superb. Just look at his skill here, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Takes the shot. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Corner kick played in. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So a level contest, 1-1. Oh, in with a chance. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Mbappe being egged on by the crowd to jump in front and pushed away to safety. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Now Piemonte full of purpose. Quagliarella! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! So there we have it, 2-1. Who can he pick out? And he's clear as lines. Simeone. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Useful looking position, you've got to say. But the danger averted for now. Bonaventura. And he's through here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Di Maria does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, hit with power and accuracy. There's no stopping that one. It's a great goal.
Giovanni Simeone! And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout? So the current scoreline, 4-2. Federico Makeda. Not what he was intending, bad pass.
Comunicazione di servizio, il signor Matteo Zanotti è atteso per urgenza dal film Leonardo.
Wild cards moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, big chance! There it is! The goals keep coming! No stopping them today!
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So the action continues, and it's been a masterclass from the wild cards so far. You sense it's a matter of how many here.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Has a go! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. And they have possession again. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And a bit short with the clearance. And up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. He's enjoying space. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Mbappe. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? In with a chance. Mbappe's finish, his goal. Clinical as always, in front of goal. first half display, and just look at that score. Di Maria. Opportunity here. Oh, great block. Fabio Quagliarella. Just the challenge that was required. And threading it forward. Well, he clearly wants to complete his hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, he's been fantastic up to now. You'd think it's going to come if he gets another opportunity.
D'Ambrosio. Now the wild cards have it back. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Mbappe, and in with a real chance. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. So the ball is rolling again into the second half, and Piemonte Calcio have left themselves with a lot to do. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, he really read that brilliantly. And he's got the beating of his opponent, being egged on by the crowd. Oh, great defending. Makeda. It's with Giovanni Simeone. Mbappe. A real opening now. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. And attempting the through ball. Oh, moving it nicely. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Well, they get the ball once more. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Defenders need to cover. Is this the moment? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
And he was in the right place to intercept. And beating the defender. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Simeone. Federico Makeda. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Moving forward effectively. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
Played over. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it fizzled out. Well, a committed challenge. What's the referee going to do about it? Well, not a red card, just a yellow. Interesting one, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, I think the referee's got that absolutely right. I don't think it was a red card. I'm not sure it was a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Fabio Quagliarella. Federico Macheda. And a timely intervention. And a good take under duress there. The supporters want to see him have a go. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Rodrigo de Paul. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match.
17, Kylian Mbappe.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. Simeone. Mbappe. And in with a real chance. It could be up for grabs. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Good tackle taken away. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Real chance. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
And the substitution will occur now. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Struggling to get it away. Mbappe. Well, the supporters think it's on. Textbook defending inside the box. That's useful play. Oh, big chance. Oh, yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Might be a chance here. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. They couldn't maintain possession. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Macheda. Takes the shot. Straight forward for the keeper. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. chance to attack using width. Mbappe. Can he make it count? And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield...